Hey guys, welcome back here to the BSC. My name is George Raw and today we are doing a quick video review here of this amazing statue. This of course is the XE suit Batman by Prime 1 Studios from the Arkham Origins downloadable content Cold Cold Heart, where Batman has to face Mr. Freeze in freezing cold battle and therefore has to suit up in this bulky and heavy self-heating suit eventually sometime in the middle of this downloadable content story. And well guys, I can tell you that this figure is the ultimate companion piece to the Prime 1 Mr. Freeze 1/3 scale statue, and it's an absolute monster piece. It's freaking huge, bulky, super well done. I have absolutely no complaints at all with this piece. And well, you can see here in the back of the room the shipper and the art box. So it's only one massive box, weighs around 30 kilos. And well, really quite large, so it's pretty difficult to move it around. To the 4th floor here of my apartment building, and now he sits here on my coffee table actually, and well, let's give you a full view of the piece first before we start going into detail. This is really an amazing statue. So as always, let's start off with the base here. First, the base is very similar to the Mr. Freeze base, so it has all these snow effects here. That's millions of little sparkling snow pieces here that make this effect. Looks really good. The base is, I imagine, Mr. Freeze's lair. So it has all these ice freezing tubing here. Then these separate pieces of ice here sticking out of the base. Looks fantastic. Then we've got the Batman logo here on one side. It's actually a bronze logo from the Arkham Knight game, so only Arkham Knight statues had this bronze logo. The Arkham Origins figures had one that was silver, but anyway, doesn't matter. We've got more ice here. We've got this fence here in the back, pretty similar to Mr. Freeze base. Also had this kind of fence here, also covered with snow. Not Mr. Freeze, sorry, one of Batman's foot here on the back of the base. Overall pretty great detail. As you can see, some of the base is overall covered with this snow here, otherwise it's gray and black. And got these blue highlights here from the eyes, of course. The floor is also pretty nicely done, so no complaints about it at all. Fits of course perfectly with Mr. Freeze. So now turning to Batman himself, he also has this massive boots here with these ice claws here in the front of the boots. Also pretty similar to Mr. Freeze's boots. The difference is that these pieces here, these 4 and the 2 in the back, you can see here, these are separate pieces and they have kind of a color code. So if you have kids, they can make a puzzle out of that. It's not that easy because you have a pretty hard time to, at least when it's dark, as it was yesterday when I assembled that, to find the right color in the boot. But anyway, eventually you will be able to solve this puzzle, and then it looks just awesome. Design of the boots, very, very nice. Super reinforced here with all these metal parts. Well guarded. And then Batman has these mechanic parts here on the boots and going around his upper knee area here. That helps him walk in the suit, I guess. Shows how heavy the suit is, that he needs these mechanical auxiliary pieces here to help him move. Then a very nice knee pad here, battle damaged. And then all around you have these heating tubes that keep Batman warm. I'll show you the other ones in a second. Very nicely colored, looks really vibrant. Yellow and orange, really cool. So this material here looks like fabric, very thick fabric. Well, you have these metal parts here, and then you have these upholstered, really thick trouser pieces here that keep him warm. The other side, some straps here holding everything in place. Then the other leg, it's a bit hidden behind the cape. It's pretty similar. Also got these pieces here. So he's in a walking pose, which I also like, kind of an action pose a little bit. Looks really cool. The snow effect on the shoes is of course also great. Well, then we've got the utility belt. That's not the classic yellow or bronze utility belt, sorry, that you know from other Batman figures, but this one is gray, same color as the suit. Looks very good. Just remove the cape here a little bit so you can see his back area. Nothing too special about it. Looks awesome. And then turning to the arms here, starting with this really nice gloves here, with the sealing tubes, keeping his fingers warm, maybe also helping to fight Mr. Freeze. All around the arms, you've got these tubes here. Super detailed everything. Also the blades here in the back. So these are separate pieces, so you can just click them out and pull them in again with a very strong magnet. And then that's one of my favorite parts here, the upper arms, where I can imagine that probably this is the generator of the heat. Looks awesome. Super high tech. Really good. Got these massive shoulder pads, also separate pieces here. Can be removed. Can remove maybe one of those. Let's see what's behind that. Yeah. It's kind of a very strong big hole here and magnetized pack. Front area here of Batman, super nice. Batman logo, of course. The Arkham style Batman logo. Very cool abdominal area all around with these heating tubes. And the other arm, of course, very similar to the other left arm of Batman. So the statue is absolutely flawless again. It's super well painted. The sculpt is amazing. Well, you can see it yourself here. It's just awesome. Didn't find anything bad here with him. Well, then you have this Massive collar piece here, this one. It's also a separate piece, comes off, holds the cape in place. You can display him with or without the cape. He looks also awesome without the cape, by the way. And you won't see that something is missing because it's then hidden behind this collar thing here. And then you've got, of course, this amazing head sculpt here with Batman, wide eyes. I love wide eyes with Batman. I'm a wide eye Batman aficionado, you could say. And then he has this mouth shield here, guard, so to keep all areas of his face well protected from the cold, which is important, of course, if you want to fight Mr. Freeze. The cowl, you can see, is also quite well damaged, scratched here. Very bulky from the back. Coming here to the right side of the cowl. That looks just awesome. There's also some, you can see here some kind of, yeah, maybe rotating mechanism here for the visor. Really cool. So the exclusive version has another head, otherwise this piece has no switch outs. Just got the regular version, so I can't show you the exclusive. The exclusive is basically the same head, same looking direction, just without this mouth guard here, so you can see part of his face. I'm honest with you, I would love to have the exclusive head as well. But on the other hand, well, I've got the regular here for a really good price. Wasn't able to get the exclusive here locally, so I decided, well, the guarded face here, head sculpt, is anyway the way to go. But I would love to have the other one. I decided to save some money here with this guy and just got the regular version. I will also be honest, I wasn't sure at the beginning whether I would really like to get him. He's pretty expensive and of course not the absolutely necessary figure here to have the line complete. But now that I pulled the trigger, I have to say I'm really happy. It's such a badass piece again. So well done. Really cool. Okay, just a second here for the cape. So as I said, you can display him with or without the cape. Cape is super well done. Typical Prem 1 fabric cape, just with a snow effect here on the bottom. Looks really cool. Very poseable. And the cape, I don't know whether you can see that on camera, but it's dirty and it's full of snow a little bit. Looks kind of yeah, it looks kind of wet. There's some dirty parts to it, and you can see that here a little bit better. It's difficult on camera because it's just so black, but you can see all these little snow effects on it. Looks really good. And well, just post him very quickly here. Kind of a moving pose here. Cape flying to the side where he's just turning. So let's give you a final look of the figure and then I will close out this video, since there's no switch out here for this guy. This is a bit shorter than my normal videos. Hope you liked it. Thanks Chris again for editing it. Please visit the Facebook groups here, Batman Statue Collector group, Prime Studios group. If you want to know more about this piece or have any questions, then just feel free to ask down below in the comments. And please like, comment and subscribe. As always, it was a pleasure providing this video to you again, and I'll be back with some new stuff pretty soon here on the Batman Statue Collector channel. Have a good day and see you soon.